Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Persis Plays Rimworld. As always, there's a link in the video description to the playlist so you can watch them all in a row, and also a link to purchase a game on Steam if you'd like to try it out for yourself. So, we're picking up right where we left off, and what we have here is a raid on our hands, and I paused it right before, so let's go ahead and grab all of our people, except for, well, let's grab them. I don't care. If they're sick, doesn't matter. Be unsick, just so that we can get a raid. And they were up here, right? Yeah. Okay. So let's go ahead and start heading them off at the pass. Coming in. Kind of want to set up like an area. I'm trying to like... Mad animal. How do they... Good. Hunt the... Why does this happen at the same time? Like wait till the raid is over and then give me the mad animal. All right, we got to be careful around these things. They're what's called boomalopes, and there's also boom rats. What happens is when these things die, they explode. So we want to stay pretty far away from them. We don't want the raid to take place right on their doorstep. So what I'm going to try to do is sneak my dudes in and go like, 5 by 5. Yeah, there you go. Get them some clever cover behind trees and stuff for when the shooting kicks off. See, now I'm taking pot shots because these guys just have melee weapons, so we can move them forward a little bit. Move this guy. Oh. We got a guy down already. Mitch took one on the chin, and we killed this guy over here. Catherine, the servant. Oh, they're leaving. Bye, Scott. Bye. Bye. All right. So, let's go ahead and start our standard stuff of stripping him. And you guys can just stop. Prioritize hauling it. Don't leave this stuff out. We'll strip him. We'll unforbid this stuff. And we're going to need another prisoner bed. So we'll mark this one. Well, just for now, we'll mark that for prisoners just so we can capture this guy once and for all. Bambi is hauling. Pearson is eating. Hippo, capture him. And we're going to uncheck that. And, okay. So all you other guys, don't play chess. Haul the cloth pants. I don't know if I mentioned it before, but the reason that I'm stripping these guys before they die is the clothing. Let's see, capturing, hauling simple meal, consuming simple meal. Let's get at least one of these. The shoddy one or the awful one? I guess we'll take the shoddy one. And another psychic drone. Every female is going to be wincing in pain for the next few days. And somebody, that's created a mental break for somebody, which is wonderful. So, who is it? Pearson. He's having a sad wander out in the rain. Like Ernest goes to camp. Because no one can see your teardrops when it pours. And Bambi, what? Why? Oh, that's right. Because it was a man-hunting tortoise. Use your bow. Use your bow. Use your bow. Use your bow. We're going to have to go heavy with this tortoise. I hate how during battle it slows down so much. It won't let you just fast forward it. Like, I can deal with that. Come on, finish killing it. There we go. All right, now, undraft, rest until healed. Good. All right, so that's the raid down, and we've got ourselves a prisoner. What was I saying? Oh, with the clothing, if someone dies in clothes, it gets a debuff. Well, here we go, because remember I forced her to wear this when we didn't have any, we've got to unforce this. I don't know how. When we didn't have any other clothes to give her. You see that D means it's dead man's clothes, and if you look at needs, where is it? wearing dead man's clothes is one of the things that gives you a negative. So if you strip the guy before he dies, then it's not dead man's clothes. So that's the play there, and that's why I keep doing that. So I strip the prisoners, take their clothes, and then I put them in a jail cell and try to recruit them. That's my standard game. We got a major break risk of Hippo. You've got your fancy room, but you're still like majorly having a break. Right now, everybody's like getting together. Kim, okay, you're tended, right, Bambi? All right, good. You're tended. You got sleeping sickness. This guy's got sleeping sickness. Mitch, he's been patched up. Battery has broken down. This happens with all kinds of stuff. They constantly break down, and you got to get somebody to go fix it. They'll just get to it. Anybody that does construction will get to it. Hippo is sick. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Let's go ahead. Starvation. Okay, we need some hunting done with the badness. What we're also going to do is set up another growing zone down here. This is where I was going to put the heal root. But in the meantime, what I'm going to put in here is smoke leaf. Smoke leaf plants, which is pot. So we're going to grow some pot. And the reason we're going to grow some pot is that, for one, and actually let me just before I forget, we're going to turn it into joints. We're going to do it forever. And we're going to make sure that the smoke leaf joint is not in here, but the smoke leaf, I think we already set that. Okay, so, excuse me. What we're going to do is we're going to grow the pot. We're going to turn it into joints. We're not going to let our people smoke it whenever they want, but whenever they're having a break risk like this, we can give them some pot and they'll be happy. It gives them like plus 15 to happy. And we can also sell the pot to traders, so it's like basically free money kind of thing. So right now we're just desperately come on, feeding human corpse to Bambi. No. Hunt. Okay, it's one down. Now, what else do I have? I got like all these things marked for hunting. How am I looking here? That's because they're only on 3. Who's the best? It's tactician. He's on. Okay, that's what we're gonna do. Edwards, we're gonna up your priority for hunting, so that some of this hunting gets done. Where are you going? You're feeding a boar to Rinnick. I'm gonna let you do it. I don't care. Hunt. And hopefully, in the future, we'll get guns for all our different guys, and we'll have multiple hunters. But for now, okay. So now he's hunting. We can get all this hunting that we've tried to get done. Who's our cook? Bambi, who's sick. And Hippo and Kim. So Kim, no. Do not feed human corpses to people. That's like one of the biggest debuffs you can get in the game is when people try to feed human corpses to people. Like, I understand everyone's starving because I didn't send anybody to hunt, or I didn't prioritize it high enough, but here we are. Either way, don't feed human corpses to people. That's my PSA. The more you know, don't feed human corpses to people. All right, so now we've got some meals, just barely. Let's butcher this bird thing. Rinnick has gone berserk. He's a prisoner. He's gone berserk. And what we're gonna need, believe it or not, we're gonna need to put him down. Because he's gonna like, if we don't like, yeah, there we go. Okay, perfect. We're gonna capture him again. We're gonna build a new door for him, and we also gotta complete these floors here. That was from when we replanned that. Kim, prioritize building the doors so he doesn't go berserk again, and nice. So we've got some of our drug production, and that'll allow us to get medicine, but in order to get there, we also need microelectronics basics, so let's get that going too. Perfect. Who was our best? Bambi, how are you doing? You're doing good. All right, let's tend to Rinnick so that Rinnick doesn't die. And we have like no medicine at all, because we can't grow any heal root because none of our guys are good enough. Psychic drone is over. Perfect. None of our guys are good enough at growing heal root, and I'm just gonna hunt like everything except for that, because that's dangerous. Harvest this. Now once that first crop of corn comes through, we'll be good for food like in a big way, but in the meantime we gotta like really hunt some serious animals. And as time goes on, our guys will get better at cooking and stuff like that. We'll have less food poisoning, but for now it's like just a constant struggle. Kim's got a major break risk. Edwards needs treatment. Let's get him in the bed because he's still got sleeping sickness. Tend to Edwards, please. And then we got to get him back out on the hunting. There we go. All right. So he's developing immunity. He can get back to hunting. Perfect. Kim is... What are you doing? Oh, cutting trees. Okay. Fire. What the hell is fire? How did that happen? Is it lightning or something? And it looks like our... Oh, it was the Z event. What happens sometimes is all of our batteries will just decide all of a sudden to blast their energy all at once into one piece of power conduit. So what happens is it just creates a fire and stuff like that. And I think it's the game's way of forcing you to not build like a huge bank of batteries. I don't know. It seems a little heavy-handed, but it is what it is. So okay, good. That's that. Let's go ahead and get another solar panel going. We want to keep ahead of things. Great. That's not forbidden, is it? Okay, good. We're going to hunt this thing. We're going to hunt... That's already got a hunt thing on it. We're going to harvest. So right now we're just like scouring the whole area for things to... Not that. Things to hunt. And any food. I'm trying to see if there's any wild heal root, and it doesn't seem like there is. What are these? Are these bears or something? Oh, capybaras. Okay. Well, guess what? You're all getting hunted. And we're going to get a lot of work for Edwards. He's got some serious hunting to do. Okay. So Mitch is better. And did we already set him for chat and recruit? No. Okay, so we're going to try to chat and recruit him. Pearson needs healing because of that stupid sleeping sickness. So let's go ahead and do that. Prioritize tending... Okay, Kim's already doing that. Good. All right, so... That's all good and done. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to have to move these things again. Install it over... where's a good place? It's like here. Just get it out of the way. Reinstall that. And what I'd like to start doing is get a kind of prisoner zone set up. I just don't know where a good place for it is. Yeah, right here. That's why I was moving those things. Okay, let's just... We're gonna do... Oh boy, now we're out of power because we didn't have enough batteries because they all zzz out on us. So great. All right, let's go. We're gonna do the prison cells separate. We'll do like just little ones like that. Oops. There we go. There we go. Okay. So now that's 3 prison cells, right? We can just reinstall these beds here. And hopefully the prisoners won't get too mad about their teensy-weensy little prison cells. We'll see what happens. These are like the smallest cells ever. They don't even have like toilets. Build floors. But it is what it is. You raid us, you go into a tiny cell, until we get you to join us, and then you can come out and get one of our lavish bedrooms. Oh man, these boom rats are like, or these boomalopes are like on us. All right, so hunt and hunt. Okay, good. So we'll start to get our prison wing going, and if we can get that done, someone is on a. So Kim is going to start fires because there's an awful barrack, feeling terrible, ugly environment, you name it. You got it, Kim, and this is why we have firefighting as one of our top priorities, because when something like this happens, we got to deal with that. All right. So our hunter's hunting. Who's our constructor? Kim. Who's now has food poisoning. All right. Start making our barrack here. Our prisoner battery, I should say. These prisoners are not going to be happy with their situation. But once I get them in there, I'm going to be able to turn these back into colonist rooms. And Kim Bambi Edwards. Hang on. Bambi Edwards. Okay. All right, we don't want to have her miss too much sleep here. Okay, good. She's heading back to sleep. And we're into another night. So is there anything else we can plan around here? We've got our dead body storage over here. We've got, this is the smoke leaf area, which hasn't been tilled at all. We've got a bunch of more animals we can hunt. And we're just barely staying ahead of food. But we're getting there. I mean, it's not brilliant that we've got Hippo on research all by himself, but, you know, gotta do what we gotta do. You know what? I don't even want to hunt. Turtles take too long to kill, and they don't have a lot of meat on them. There's all like alpacas and stuff for you to hunt. And boars. Wild boars. Okay, and once we get some, man, we can get some more people, we can put people on cleaning, and we can do a lot better job. What is Bambi doing? Meditating. Okay. Let's chop some wood. You know, Kim, I know you want to play some horseshoes and all, but I did tell you to construct some stuff. Oh, now just attending. Now we've got somebody on a food binge. Great. That's just what we need is a little more downward pressure on our food situation. This corn can't grow in quick enough. Refuge? Okay, so Township by the Crag is the name of our place that I keep forgetting. There's a refugee being chased. The deal with this is a guy's coming in, right? We can take him in and get another colonist, but then we have to deal with a raid. And I'm going to say, absolutely. You can do that. You can have that. And real quick, we're just going to set his priorities. He's going to get that. And he doesn't do a whole lot of stuff. He's good at mining. He's good at growing. We're going to put him on growing. And he's great at doctoring. We're going to put him on that. We're going to put him on that. And animal handling, no. Plant cut, yes. All right, so do we have another bow? Yes, we do. We're going to get him going on that. We're going to get all these other guys that we can. Not that. Okay? And we're going to draft them and get them ready because there's going to be a raid. There it is. Okay. Looks like, oh, these guys got guns. They got a lot of guns. We might be in trouble here. All right. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. We're going to try to use cover to our advantage. And where are they coming? They're coming up through this way. So let's... I mean, they got better. We got like bows and stuff, so this might not have been the best. Okay, at least this guy's just running in front of the in front with his shotgun. He's getting mowed down. Try to focus fire a little bit on Fumiko or Furnico or whatever. Come on, shoot him down, finish him. This is not going so good. Our guys do not shoot well. Let's shoot Arthur. One of our guys is down. One of our guys is down. Oh, this isn't good. Come on. Alright, Logan. You got your bow now? Get out here. This is all on account of you. Alright, Arthur's killed again. Okay, Arthur's down. Now, let's see if we can get Fumiko. Okay, they're fleeing. Alright, good. Good. Now, we've got it paused. Arthur, we can... That's another prisoner. Alright. I mean, you know, we're not doing great with food, but okay. So, Kim, you're healthy. Let's strip him. And then rescue Edwards. Logan. Rescue Pearson. Bambi. Get in there. Alright. Now we definitely need these guns. And the medicine and all that stuff. So Kim, tending to Edwards. Logan, tending to Pearson. Bambi, you're hurt. I don't want those guns to go bad. Too bad Hippo was in the middle of a stupid mental break right then. Okay. Did we not capture this guy? Or did two guys go down? This is for prisoners, right? Yeah. Capture him. Severe illness for Mitch. Mitch is extremely malnourished. Cool. Man, when that corn comes in... Alright. Get people tending. Bambi. Low loss severe. Alright, you're better. Or somewhat better. You got sleeping sickness. You're somewhat better. Bambi, get out of bed. Oh, wait. No. Pearson, get out of bed and tend to Bambi. No, Pearson can't walk. Okay. Logan. Feed Mitch before Mitch dies. We got 6 meals. Alright, now tend to... Oh, no. Okay. I'll just feed him. Okay, Edwards. Alright, you're all sorted. Great. So, we're getting through it, I guess. Sort of, kind of. What are you up to, Logan? You're tending to Bambi. Okay, that's good. So right now we're just limping forward, trying to recover from yet another raid. Although this one we brought on ourselves because we were greedy and we wanted another dude. And here we go. Now we got 3 prisoners. What the hell? Like rescue him or capture him again? I gotta capture him again? There we go. Okay. How's this guy looking? He's got asthma. How are you gonna go on a raid when you got asthma? Cargo pods. Let's see. Anything good? Oh, rice. This is good. Let's go. Kim, what are you doing? Consuming? Sleeping? No time for sleep. You gotta haul this rice to the freezer, buddy. And where are those guns? Which guys? He's in the hospital. Pearson's down. Logan is hauling the rice. Hippo is researching. Prioritize hauling, buddy. We need these. These are going to be good. Our people need this. Ah, psychic soothe. Good. All the females will be happier for the next day. So it's the opposite of the psychic, what's it called? Psychic. Whatever the other psychic thing was. Okay, we'll haul that, and... and we'll also haul this. Oh my god. It just never ends. Who's alive? Get in here, because we're going to have to shoot this guy down, and we're going to capture him and tend to him again. Yeah, there you go. That's what you get. Okay. Well, we're chugging along. Barely scraping by. Food poisoning, food poisoning. Keeping ahead of the meals just barely. Got some rice. All that rice got hauled? Yep, okay. Hunter lacks ranged weapon. Which guy is that? Alright, our best hunter. Whew. Let's go. Severe illness from Mitch. Did he get tended? Yeah, he got tended. Whatever. What's going on with Bambi? Why are you walking so slow? Because your foot got shot off. Christ. Our stuff is burning. Of all the places for the lightning to hit, it hit here. And a cobra self-tamed. Great. Just Ruby. Awesome. Another mouth to feed. So, we lost whatever was here. Boy, oh boy. Do we have any good news coming? How long until the corn? It's 75%. Those are 75%. These are 59%. Alright, once that corn comes in, we'll be good. Of course, the lightning had to hit all our good stuff. Simple meal poisoning. Simple meal poisoning. Collison needs treatment. Okay, well, we got microelectronics basics. Let's go ahead and... Can we do medicine production? High-tech research bench, no. So we're going to get Devil Strand, which is a type of crop that we can grow. Who needed treatment? Edwards needed treatment. Get in bed. And Kim, you're butchering. Finish some of these prisoner cells. It's so hard to like recover from one event to get into the next event. Okay, good. This is now for prisoners, and this is now not for prisoners. So Pearson, or Bambi, why don't you do... What? Who's a warden? Hippo or Pearson? Oh, this is not... I should be able to take this guy to the bed. This is Arthur. Okay, now you're here. Take him to bed. Take him to bed. I don't know. We're going to wait for him to fall over? I don't get it. Well, let's see if they can get this all together. We'll get these guys. I don't know why. Usually you can right click on the guy and say take him to bed, and it will like take him in here, but I don't know. Everyone's just so wounded and barely scraping forward. We got lightning hit all of our cool stuff, and I think, oh god, the shotgun. We had those shotguns, and they were what got hit by lightning. So we had to fight people with guns. We killed them. This guy needs a range. Oh, God. we killed them. We had to take all the bullet. One of our guys got their foot shot off and everything. And what we ended up getting for it? Not a goddamn thing, because lightning struck our our stockpile zone and burned it all up. That's what happened. We're still scraping by, still barely keeping ourselves ahead of the food situation. Kim is consuming a simple meal, so I can't put her on constructing. Let's go. You've eaten enough. There we go. That's what I was waiting for. Huskies join. A group of huskies has wandered in the area. Okay. Well, now we got... Oh, fuck. Okay, we got all these huskies. So we're going to have to train them up, along with our Cobra and our Labrador Retriever. And we're going to have to do something about these animals. We've got so many mouths to feed now. Once this corn gets grown, we'll be okay. Once we can harvest this stuff. Good thing we have this rich-ass soil so that we can, like... oh, yeah, this stuff's growing too. All right, so Logan's getting our ganja. Of course, the turtle is going to stop our hunter in our tracks. Surgeon is fully healed. All right, let's see. Anything else we want to get planned here? Rare thrombos. Okay, these things, the deal with these is they... Oh, Pearson needs treatment. Okay, go ahead. It's like our labor... Okay, Kim's taking care of her. The deal with thrombos are, these are like badass animals. Like, if you... They're like, they can like beat up like 3 colonists. Like, you really have to be careful if you hunt them, and they're really hard to tame. So they're like the elite animal of the game. So for now, we don't have anything sorted. We're just going to leave that thing alone. But later on, we might want to like, you know, hunt them down or try to tame them or something like that. But for now, we're just trying to get ourselves off the ground. All right, Edwards, rest until healed. All right, so it's nighttime. It's as good a time as any to call this video. I appreciate it very much if you're watching this video and this video series. Wait, hold on. Prisoners. Let's fix this once and for all before we go into the next video. There we go. All right. So I appreciate it very much if you're watching this video and this video series. I hope you're enjoying it. I really do like this game. I've been like really whinging hard because it's like it seems like as soon as I turn a recorder on and like start doing a series, my luck goes right to hell. And we've just got like event after event after event, and our like just constant sleeping sickness and shotguns getting hit by lightning and all this kind of stuff. But it is what it is. It's a great game. So until next time, I'll catch you guys later.